Warning: you will hear adult language in this video. If you are offended by adult language, student of the game FX is not liable for the damage done to your virgin ears. So today I'm going to be testing the Euro-US dollar. Same strategy as I did in the last video. Basically just drawing zones around stuff and then waiting for rejections to come out of that zone. What we learned from the last video is that I need to take smaller targets, but for the most part I know how to read structure, it seems, at least for Aussie US dollar. I've been historically terrible at Euro US dollar, so this is going to be very interesting because people always tell me it's the easiest pair to trade. I don't find that to be the case, but maybe it just doesn't work with whatever I'd be doing. So I'm gonna hit create and we're gonna get this project started. Oh, we don't want to start that yet. Okay. All right, so finally this thing loaded. So let's start with our top-down analysis. Right now we can clearly see we are in kind of an uptrend structure. We have some rejection from here. Okay, spreads are pretty high on this program. I wish I knew how to change them, but one pip for Euro US dollar is not, like, especially at midnight, like the start of the London session. Oh wait, no, it's not midnight. It's 2 a.m. This should not be, the spread should not be that high. Let me see if I can fix that. Spread's usually like 3 points. Let's see if it lets me do it. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Anyway, so we got this area here that I'm looking at. We're also kind of, I see this area up here, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna come down there right now. I think if price is going to bounce from here, it'll probably go up here and then maybe bounce a little bit in this area. So let's go down. What? Where did my... Oh, I'm silly. Let's go down to H4. So we can still see we are kind of in a bearish-ish structure, but also like an uptrend. Let's see. Let me show you what I was seeing. So we got a little trend line over here, right? Price be testing off of that area multiple times. And I see trend lines like an area, like I don't use it to the line. Like you can see price pops through here multiple times. And then we got this boy right here. Right? So we got some kind of pattern here. And what I'm kind of looking for is, since we had a rejection 1, 2 from here, I want price to at least come down to this area and then bounce up. It could just keep going and then create a new level like right here or something, but we'll see what happens. So down on the H1, we've broke structure once, broke structure twice, broke structure once, twice, or not even break structure, but maintained bullish structure once, twice, and 3 times, right? So right now we're seeing if this low gets taken out right here. So if this low gets taken out, basically we'd probably start looking, we wouldn't look for sells, but we'd probably start looking at bearish momentum. So we'll see what happens here. So what I want to do, I mean, that's actually also coincides with our, like, you know, our idea that we want price to come back down, test one area in here, and then go back up. So let's see what happens anyways. And we're basing this off of this bullish kind of structure on the daily, but right now it kind of looks like price is consolidating downward. If it does break this low here, then I'll be looking at this area here. And sometimes I like to take the wicks. I'm just take the wicks, whatever. Right, this area here. We can also see just directly below it, this area here. And then finally, like, I don't know why I'm plotting this out. This is the daily. Like, I'll be sitting here all day doing back tests if it's gonna get down to here. Let's see what happens, huh? All right. Anyways, let's advance on the H1. I don't think I need to look at any of the lower time frames because we're not looking for entries yet. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen, honestly. Like, yeah. Whatever, man. All right, so I'm gonna go down the lower time frame now and then look for possibly some kind of buy entry. And what I would want to see is I want to see price rejecting past our line that we drew here, so that we could we can safely say that we're gonna buy up to like at least here. And let me mark that out too. Why not? Chart's getting messy. I don't like it, but that's where we're at. So basically, I would say this is the safe area to buy up to, but also we do have like this tiny area here. So let's see what happens. That is not a very strong candle, at least not for me. I feel like maybe we'll get one candle push up to here and then reject down. One candle. Got a little rejection there. Not really much to go on. This is the 1 hour. I just advanced a little bit. So let's see. We haven't broken this low yet here. See what happens. And we just broke it. So if we come back up and maintain this on this 5 minute, I might be looking for a sell here. And for y'all fibbers, this is what, not even a 50% yet. This is not a good, it's not a good price to enter, but let's see. Okay, so I should have just, yep, so we just broke that low. We are definitely maintaining some kind of bearish structure here, at least for this short term. Okay, let's see, what are we looking for now? Well, we still haven't broken this low here. We still have the chance to come down to this trend line and then bounce back up. So right now our bullish idea is looking valid. We're coming back up to retest this area here. It's right here. So if I go down to the 5 minute, see we got a double top. I'm still not looking for sells though, because I think a sell would be short term. Like, look on the H4 here. We still haven't tested our trend line. Not that I like to really use trend lines, but today I'm using it and we haven't tested it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so here we go. And now I kind of want to look for a buy, but I want to make sure that this breaks here and then we come back down to retest it. And look at that, we still haven't broken it yet. Okay, we just broke it. And now if we come back down, we want a rejection candle back up and then we can enter. That still looks awkward to me, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. I don't like it. It's like kind of like entering in the middle on this time frame. I mean, let's look at the M1. Let's see, so we came down, we tested off of this area here, didn't break it again. I feel like I'm entering a little too high here, but I'm just gonna do it. It's a 5 minute, so my stop loss will still be kind of okay. Risking 0.5%, stop loss down here, 10 pips. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for a target. I think a good target would probably be just to fill in this missing price on the 1 hour up to here. So let's take that. I did say that 1 to 1.5 should be my target again, but it's 1 to 4. We can do 1 to we can do 1. Let's just do 1 to 4. Why not? 1 to 4.4. Okay. Oh, we didn't break it, and we are gonna get clapped. Okay, cool. So on the 5 minute, we didn't break this high here, and I probably should have waited for that, and that's okay. Okay, so let's see where we're at in the H4 now. So H4, we almost broke our low. Is that the real rejection? Are we gonna get trolled? Still maintaining bearish. I like that. I like entering on this type of candle, because it shows that it came down to retest, and then engulfed the candles preceding it. So we get a little. I'll go for an 8 pip stop loss here. And then if it runs, I'll set the take profit, but if it doesn't, then I'll just come back. Okay. Oh man. There we go. Oh man, it's getting choppy. See, I should have taken that 1 to 1.5 again. Look, watch. Let me show you some. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm just gonna show you, like, our peak profit was 1K. 1 to 1.5 would have been roughly, let's see, for an 8, that means, what? Around here-ish? So we would have got that. Let's get clapped. Okay, cool. So now we're definitely in a bear structure. You can see it everywhere. I probably should have just paid attention way the fuck up here. We bounced off of this triangle and we're broke some lows. Like, could have gotten some kind of sell going, especially here. I think it was actually here when I noticed it though, but anyways, let's go to H4 daily. So daily, we're looking at coming down to this area here, and I'm just gonna go down to the M5 and try to catch a trade for a sell. Still making bearish moves. I kind of want to just sell at the bottom, y'all. But look at that. If I had sold the bottom, there we go. So that's the candle I like to sell on. Even though the candle I just bought on was incorrect. It's a similar candle. But how do I make trades again? I forgot. See, it shouldn't be trading. I forgot to make trades. All right, so we got to go over here. We're going for a 7 pipper. And we're gonna go down to the daily here, and I'm just gonna try to take it down to here. So 7 pips into 60. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna find out. Oh, we got clapped anyways. We still didn't break this. I'm adamant about this. I'm adamant. 9 pips, huh? I can't put this on YouTube. So that's 3 trades that are West Coast. Those are all clappers. Now we're making bullish structure. I still don't think it's gonna come up though. Look. Like, what is it bouncing off of? You go over here in the M1. You cleared out some liquidity, cleared out some shit, and then it came back down. I have a lot of problems doing this, like as a self-reflection. Like, I really do have a lot of problems, like, selling when I see this type of stuff. I mean, if we go back, oh wait, if I go back that far, it's gonna erase this trade. So basically, like, let's see if I can. What I see like this is basically we're maintaining bearish structure, right? We pushed all the way down here and all this. We came back up and we didn't break like this area here. But then we have our rejection candle, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's time to get in. Like, I should get in, right? We do, but then we do have this this zone up here that's not tested. So maybe I should just wait for things to come back to the previous zone. It's hard to say, like, when it's making like bullish or a bearish structure like this. Like, so if we keep going, right? One thing that I missed, and maybe I could have gotten out on, is that price came down to test basically this area here, and this was a double bottom. Like, do I need to get into the minutia of it? Do I, like, because these lows are basically equal lows, and from what I understand, they eventually do get cleared out. But what happened was here, we broke our structure after I had entered, after we retested, or after we rejected off of this area here, and then we came to test this entire block right here. Let me delete this because it's gonna get confusing. But we came up to like test and mess with this entire block here, right? So once we do that, we clear out whatever orders were sitting there, right? Barely, and then we sell off. And I think I just get trapped by seeing pretty candle, boom boom, and then I go in, right? But I think that maybe that's another leak I need to plug. So I would have definitely caught this at a 101.5, and then the other leak is basically just entering a bit too early. If I had zoomed out, let me see what happens if I had zoomed out. So I had zoomed out, we wouldn't see anything there, right? This was all happening on the 5 minute. Other thing I might have thought of doing if I was better off is trying the fib, right? We can see that that's like a terrible entry. I don't like entering at 38. It's kind of like, I guess people call it retail pricing, and I've heard it called that sometimes. But anyways, like, it just doesn't seem like I shouldn't have been in that trade, at least from there. I think if I'm going to base an entry solely off this direction, I have to wait for on the M5 for it to like test a higher form of like area. So rather than using the most recent area, I think he's gonna plow. It's probably got to like consolidate a bit, collect some orders, and then dump. At least that's what I think. And that's okay. So we have we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trades down. I wanted to go to 10 for this, otherwise I think it would just be too long of a video. So let's see what's going on. I mean, this just tested off of the bottom area here. I went all through all that spiel just to sell at the low again, huh? I still think it's gonna go my way, so just because of the way everything's going, but maybe it's gonna clap me. Oh my god! See, if you come to this channel, it's just gonna be to laugh at my fucking mistakes. Holy shit! I promise I'll get better. I promise I'll get better. Okay, so that's just Chop Anonymous on the 5. Oh man, and then we go up in here. Okay, you're ready now. You're ready now. You're to be a man. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you're running. Okay, we got a uterus. There we go. It's forming. Oh, and bro, how many?